on the first part of what the judge was talking about, Congress's power to go ahead and declare war with or without the president. It's never been done. Can you see it being done, Congressman?
Well, something needs to be done, Neil. You know, I came on your program about 2 months ago. I've been talking about this refugee program since July the 31st when I dropped my bill, 3314. And now, in light of what's happened in Paris, it is absolutely imperative that we stop this foolishness, this program that the president has doubled down on. And I'm circulating a letter as well as having dropped my bill. And this letter is going to defund this program. And I think that we're already getting a lot of signatures. We got a lot of support. This is a 70–80% issue out there for the American people. And when I hear this president tell the American people that it's against the values of America not to bring these refugees into the country and open up the door to jihad, I say the dishonorable thing would be to not uphold the oath of office that we as elected officials have sworn to uphold the safety and health of the American people and our national security, and let this president go forth with this reckless program.
But you ought to be careful what you wish for, right? I mean, as you've even said, sir, you were fully acknowledging the appetite for more involvement on the part of the United States in this region of the world is thinning out. Now, obviously that would change, I think, probably with an attack directly in the United States, as one ISIS video purportedly lays out. Barring that, is there going to be the kind of public support that generally precedes declarations of war, as in after Pearl Harbor, that might be missing here because this was Paris and it wasn't Washington or New York?
You know, I can't speak to that, Neil. All I know is that the American people do not want resettlement of potential jihadis and radical Islamic terrorists into the United States. And ISIS has already threatened and promised to do just that. And we've already seen the proof of it because one of these attackers from the Paris incident was a Syrian who passed through Greece just a few weeks ago on his way to Paris. And I know that it's a big, big issue with the American people. I just came back, just got to Washington today. Many of my constituents are very fearful and apprehensive about this coming into the United States. And we've already seen the Texas governor and many other governors have said, no, we're not taking these refugees into our state.
You know, real quickly while I've got you, Congressman, FBI Director Comey is speaking in New Haven, Connecticut about these latest developments. Among the things he says is that the FBI has confirmed that it sent a team to Paris from its New York field office to help the French and indeed portions of Western Europe, assisting authorities probing the attackers' communications leading up to Friday's coordinated assault, saying nothing of similar threats that might be coming here. Do you know of any that might be coming here, and should Americans be on higher alert now because of what happened in Paris?
Well, Neil, there's already been the threats. ISIS has already said they're going to attack America. You know, and I'll tell you this: the American people do not want this to happen. Why should we invite the turmoil and the chaotic mess of the Middle East, the oppression of women, the terrorism into our country? And that's this is what we need to be stopping, and that's what my bill is going to do, and that's what my letter that I'm circulating is going to do. And I hope that folks out there watching this thing will call their congressman and tell them to get on 3314 and get on my circulating letter, and let's defund this resettlement plan that is so reckless and so foolish of this president. I don't know what it's going to take for him to wake up and see the danger that his plan has for Americans.
Congressman, thank you for taking the time. We very much appreciate it, sir.
Thank you, Neil.